guys, it's Emma.
I'm Taylor.
And we have, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4 people this time. That's new, different, fresh, fun and fresh.
It's 2020.
So why don't y'all introduce yourselves?
I'm Daphne.
I'm Eleanor. Yeah, they're from, if y'all don't know, they are the founders of the Students Against Trafficking Club here at Stratford. They provide information, and kind of tell you what human trafficking is, how you can help people with it, and kind of just teach you about it. And since January 11th, right? You said?
Yeah, January 11th.
January 11th is, Ava, what is it again?
So National Human Trafficking Awareness Day.
National Human Trafficking Awareness
Day.
Oh, day.
So, tell us all about yourselves and why y'all started the club.
Okay, so I first was in this organization called Houston 20, and they wanted us to bring human trafficking awareness to our school, and so I was put in it when I was a junior, so last year, and then I invited Daphne to become a part of it too. So we started this club this year, or last year, 2019, and so far we've set up an awareness event, and we're going to have an event at Family Point Resources on February 11th. And we're going to have a couple of speakers from all over Houston come talk about their companies or what they do to promote human trafficking awareness. And so yeah, y'all should come out. Yes, it's at February. Yeah, and that's what we're doing right now with the club.
That's dope. Alright, so Family Point, if y'all don't know where it is by Spring Forest Middle School. Just, you could look up the address, but that's really cool. Show up to that.
It's on Bateswood.
Yes,
It's on Bateswood. Just turn down Bateswood and just go all the way down.
Alright.
Yeah, you should totally be there. Why? I know there's a lot that goes into human trafficking, but I don't know that much about it, personally. So, I really, I know, the basics of it, but, if you could, go into, detail and explain what it is.
So yeah, a lot of people actually don't really know what it is.
Kind of on the down low. I mean, it's kind of not a lot of people know about it because they try to keep it illegal.
Yeah.
So it's less like a movie type situation where you're kind of forced into it abruptly, and it's more kind of a slow process where someone befriends or
they're called groomers.
Yeah, they're called groomers. So a groomer will befriend somebody or kind of make their way into their life, and it can take years, over years. They kind of convince them to come away from their friends and family and kind of come into the business, whatever it is. And so that's kind of what it is. It's not really like someone's keeping this person there, but they kind of get used to it over time.
And I don't really see them as bad. I mean, sometimes it gets to the point where it's bad things. But,
Yeah.
And so
They're just, manipulating them into it?
Into an industry, it's basically to make money, whatever it is.
So, I'm sorry. So is prostitution as human trafficking?
Yeah, I think it definitely does, because a lot of the times those who are in that industry are kind of brought into it through human trafficking, and even if they aren't, most likely something there happens so that they don't think that what they're doing is wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do consider it a form of human trafficking.
That's really interesting though, because I always thought when I thought of human trafficking, I always thought oh, they kidnapped you at your car and forced you. But like you said, that was through movies and stuff and TV shows. So yeah, it's
My concern with it, it's not on the news. You never hear about it.
Yeah.
And actually, I think that's a really big problem now. Right now we're kind of trying to get it. So at the beginning of the year, teachers are required to watch certain videos to in case school shootings happen, and watch videos we've heard about the early fires and all how to. They're trained to do that, and so they've already somebody that's head over to those kind of things have already started making videos about human trafficking, and so we were kind of wanting to be part of that and helping them make those kind of videos so teachers know about it, because Houston is the #1 has the most human trafficking in the entire world, and nobody knows about it. It's in our schools. It's in Spring Forest. It's happened to one of my friends, and it's happened to people we know, and it's something that nobody really knows about, but it's terrible, and it's happening a lot.
Well, so do like teachers, they know how to like identify like signs that someone might be?
I think that's what they're trying to do. Like they're trying to get that so that teachers know, because not people don't know.
They've started to do it.
Yeah, they
They've
have.
told us that there has been some training, but it's definitely not brought up with students, and so, and I think they just started doing it. So we're trying to make sure that every teacher is getting trained.
That they should like. I think because you see your teacher every day, like, and they see you, they watch you, they like. That's creepy. That sounds creepy, but they watch you like every day. They watch you take your tests and your quizzes. They watch you as they're teaching lectures. So I think it's very important for them to like know these types of things and be able to like identify them. Because like, if anything, I feel like my teacher would realize if something was wrong with me more than my mom does. Because my mom, she's like gone during work throughout the day, but I'm with my teacher.
So, do you think, because you always hear about girls, like, and I never hear about boys, does it ever happen with boys?
It does. I mean, it is. I think it's more common for girls because it's just like, I don't want to say easier, but I mean, it honestly kind of is for those people to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely does happen with boys, but it's mostly girls just because that's what the business wants.
I mean, it's not less important than sports. It's definitely like equal, like important, like it's that. But I think it is more common with girls, like especially younger girls, because you know they're naive and they're innocent, so they don't really know what they're going into.
So, like, I always hear the term, like, human trafficking is a form of trafficking. And, like, I always think, like, okay, if that is literally it, like, it's like a form of trafficking, then why doesn't, like, the government take more initiative? Like, you know, when it comes to stuff like that, like, why are they so bent on the less important things? I know y'all can't answer that, but it's like, like, it frustrates me. Like, there's 64,000 girls missing, black girls missing in America, and I'm pretty sure there's like way more like people all over the world, and it sucks. Like, y'all aren't even trying to find these people, or because I'm sure their families are like hurt and affected.
Well, it is. It's hard to kind of differentiate what is human trafficking and what is just a normal relationship with someone. Because a lot of the times it can be a family member, and it can be a good friend that you've had for years.
Because they know you the best, so they know how to like.
So they just like play the long game.
That does happen a lot.
I don't know how. Like I just don't like my mind can't grasp how that would be beneficial to them. Like you spend like years and years on this one person, like.
And sometimes it's not, sorry. Because sometimes it's not like a year. Then my friend, I think it happened in like a couple like weeks or months. So it kind of varies.
But it still does take time.
Yeah, it does, yes.
And people don't think that would happen to someone they know, but or to them. Yeah,
like it's going on in the struggle.
How did your like friend get help?
Well, so after she was, I'm not gonna go into the whole story because yeah. But and so after she was kind of brought back, she went to my church. So I afterwards, and I was really good friends with her actually. And afterwards, she was at home. She's scarred. And so she came home and she was very limited. Only 3 people could go and see her because she didn't. And so afterwards, I haven't heard from her, but I know they moved out because they just kind of wanted to get away from here. But I think she's doing fine now. But and it wasn't for that long. It was only a few days for her. But she just kind of, her whole family went home and moved, and so we were kind of bummed about that because they were kind of new to our church. So,
yeah, how do people get out of situations like that? Like, can you escape from that kind of life, or is it just something like you're in and you're always in?
A lot of the times people don't, but for those who do, it's usually somebody on the outside noticing. So if you have another reason that a lot of girls get into it, especially girls who don't have like a supportive family or a lot of friends, because those people won't be able to recognize that and kind of hold them out of it. So the people that do get out of it, a lot of the times they have good friends, good family, or just people that know them well that can kind of identify some of the signs. And so there are kind of community centers, rehab centers around Houston that help people get out of the business and help them realize what they're doing, but in a slow way so they don't seem like they're taking away from something that's been familiar to them. And one of the speakers at our event next month is from one of those centers, and they'll talk about what they actually do in the process to get people out of that.
In my when I see stuff like this, I feel like the men, like the traffickers, they're kind of protected. Cause what's Drake? You know what I mean? He's like friends with like a man who was in a human trafficking. Like he's just out and about, just casually, and people know that he ran a human trafficking, or I don't know if he ran it, but he was in it basically. And like they're just, why are they thrown in jail just like rapists, or like they're the same?
I think, I don't know if this is why, but I think part of it, in my opinion, I just think people don't really know how bad it is. I mean, I know they know like it's illegal, like human trafficking and information, it's not like a big deal, but like when you learn, like I didn't really know much about it, and then until like Eleanor started talking about like with my moms and stuff, and so then I learned about it, and like read books about it, and it was insane, like it was disturbing the things they go through, and so I just feel like if people are able to learn about it more, then they'll care, because like with school shootings, like now it's happening like all the time, which is like awful, and so now a lot of people know about it, and now we're learning how to prepare for it, and I'm not like downsizing like school shootings at all, but human trafficking is more like a thing that happens a lot more, like I'm not like downsizing it, but I feel like people really need to understand how bad it is and how like it's just terrible.
Yeah, and that's kind of, I mean, on the outside, our club, we are just holding awareness events. There's not much we can directly do to stop it, but I think the more people that become aware and how horrible it actually is, that's how we start to actually like, fight back against it. So that's kind of our goal.
What can people do to join it?
Well, at the beginning, we have a remind you can sign up for. Have it like linked or whatever. What's the reminder? hold on. I don't even know. We can have it on the screen. We can have it
Oh my god.
What's the reminder? 10.
It's that number. I don't even. Oh wait, didn't you make it?
I did.
Oh, it's SHS traffic.
SHS.
Look, I know.
Yeah.
Just blow that up like 10 times and make it like.
With F?
Yeah, those are F's. Those are F's.
Okay.
Huh?
If it's
What?
not,
Huh?
Our producer is the best.
What?
So look, she did this for us.
Best I'll find a way.
I'll put it right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Here?
There. Yeah, I'll put it there.
Alright.
Okay.
SHS strap.
I think that's it. I really think
That's it. Traffic.
I don't know how to spell trap.
One C.
When do you guys have like club meetings?
We haven't yet, but because we're trying to figure out like how we're gonna like work it, because we have members, and because our main goal for that was to start a club so that we can kind of get the
That was kind of the big when we first started it, to be honest.
and
but
so we're still trying to figure out like
yeah.
what to do with like, because I mean we obviously don't know everything about it because we're just learning. Well, we're not just learning about it, but we don't know everything, and so we're trying to figure out how to tell people about it.
So for now, I would say our first meeting's definitely coming up, probably next week, and we're gonna have some type of flyer or something. We're gonna have people come spread the word about our event because we want people to show up and learn more about it.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
So that's our first goal.
It needs to be on the announcements. Like,
Yeah.
It should.
Yeah,
It
it will
really
be.
should. It's an
We'll
important
figure out
thing that people can know about.
if they can shout out Dungeons and Dragons, if they can shout out this. This is so much more important.
100%.
I'm glad y'all came. Oh my god. Okay, so y'all, that's it for this episode, and I hope y'all enjoy. This is Eleanor, Daphne, and we'll see y'all next episode. Bye.
Bye.